Hello everybody and welcome back. We're looking at question number 10 in this video, question 10 from the 2006 Cayley contest. A class of 30 students recently wrote a test. If 20 students scored 80, 8 students scored 90, and 2 students scored 100, the class average on this test was... Okay. So none of the students' amounts are missing, which is good, because I don't think we'd be able to calculate them. We're being asked to compute an average. Well, how do we compute averages? We add up all the quantities that we want to average and divide by how many there are. Well, there's going to be 30 numbers, and fortunately we don't have a massive range of values. We got 20 students who scored 80. How do you add up 20 80s? Well, you just do 20 times 80. That's what multiplication's for. So our average, in this case, is going to be the sum of all of those. So adding up 20 80s is really just 20 times 80. Adding up 8 90s is just 8 times 90. And then 2 students got 100. Divide that by our total of 30. Okay. Now we can work all these out, but what I'm going to do is I'm actually just going to very quickly cancel a 0 in each of these, making my life a little easier. 2 times 80, 160. 8 times 9, 72. And 2 times 10, 20. All of that is divided by 3. 160 plus 20 is 180. Plus 72 over 3. Well, I could add the 180 and 72. I'd get 252. But I can just divide by 3, 180 divided by 3, plus 72 divided by 3. And I'm going to get an answer of 84 for the class average. And we think mentally, does this make sense? If most of the students got the lowest mark, you would expect the average to be dragged down a bit. The 2 students at 100 and the 8 who got 90 do not outweigh the students who got 80. That pulls it down to 84. So this makes sense. If we'd gotten something like 94, we would have to take a step back and recalculate. But there we go. Our answer is going to be B. And that does it for question number 10, which is the last question in Part A. And if we've gotten everything correct, we have 50 marks to our name. And, you don't always have to get everything in Part A right. People are at different levels. Hopefully your goal is to get all of 10 done and relatively quickly. But, if you still struggle on 9 and 10, it's okay to leave those blank. Okay? Do the best that you can. And I will see you guys in the next video for question number 11.